Hi all, welcome to John's Model Making. I hope you're having a nice break now it's coming up to Christmas. It's fantastic, is it not? I love the run up to Christmas. Today I've got the Lancaster Bomber, the next 4 issues, 47 to 50. There's not a fantastic lot to do in each one, but we'll make progress on it, that's for certain. We're carrying on with the rear turret with 47, and we do have some lovely ammunition tracks to fit onto here. I have also found a map for the North Sea. A decal is where they navigate at the moment. I'll show you that a little bit later. So look cool that on this table instead of on the blank table. But anyway, without further ado, let's have a look at stage 47. Okay, now let's have a look at 47. Here we have the rear gun turret. So we've got the machine guns are fitted to the rear gun turret assembly from the previous issue. I don't think we actually fit them. We do fit these. All these parts, those are seats. So we've got the rear turret machine gun starboard and port, rear turret accommodation ring, rear turret seat, seat belt anchors ×2, oxygen control unit and control handles. Once again, bear in mind that because the turret faces backwards, you need to take particular care to work out the port and starboard left and right sides. Check the orientation of parts correctly. There we go, or carefully I should say, not correctly. Put them anchors in, see, and then we need this piece that will go there on that step. Yeah, I think we've fitted them. There we go. So they're not fitted as yet. And then we have the rest of the magazine. Rear guns at the ready. Oh, there's a little map as well. Excellent. That's Norway, I think. Oslo Fjord. Hachette SM79. I think they did have a part work for that in Italy. I'm not sure if it's the exact same model, but I want to mind doing that. And then we have in the next set ammunition ducts in stage 48. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. There we go, those are our parts. This one has X on it, and this has V on it. That'll become more prominent later in the build. Right, we have the rest of the parts in. Now, these are very tiny, these are 47E ×2, and they go into here and here. Now I've got my magnifying glasses on. Let's see if we can put these into place. That one will go into there. I don't think you'll need any glue for these. And this tiny little one will go into here. There we go. Excellent. See how tiny they are? Well, they're in place. Don't need any glue. So that's the 2 seat belt anchors. Now we have the seat. As you can see, there's one big peg, one small peg, and that will fit just here. Again, this is going to be a tight squeeze. There we go. It is in place. Let's see, press that down. Yeah, that's brilliant. Excellent. So that's the 2 anchors and the seats in place. So seat belt anchors and seats. Excellent stuff. Then we just have these controls to fit. Now this particular one is 47F. It's only tiny. You can just see a little round bit of detail there. Yeah, just above it as well. Maybe I will paint them, and that will go in to this hole here. There we go. Again, I don't think you'll need any glue for that. Then we have 47G. This is the control handles. There is some detail on it. There's more detail on this side than the other side. So we'll put that facing us. But then again, it's a D-shaped connection. So, and that detail will face. There we go. That the way we want it to. There we go. Again, that's a tight connection. I don't you'll need any glue for that. And then all we need is this piece from the previous issues. Obviously it goes along here, and them two will go into here and here. I'll line this up. We'll have to see how. Yeah, this is going to be a tight fit, this one. That one's gone into there. And this one needs to go into there. Right, yeah, this is going to need some persuasion, this at the front. Yeah, we may have to enlarge them holes because the back two are going in, but the fronts and all these connections aren't. Okay, now let's have a look at this again. It's these two at the end and these two at this end. Sorry, these two at this end and these two at this end. That are the biggest problems. These seem to be fine. They line up great. So we get the back two in. I have filed these down, and we should be able to get it squeezed into place now. There we go. It lines up a lot better now, and it will be a tight squeeze though. There we go. That's gone in nicely. Excellent. So just the end two. Yeah. Just take a little bit off with a file. Yeah. Any particular file, to be honest, and you'll find it goes in a lot easier than the back two as well. Again, you can glue them if you wish, but I don't think you'll need it at all. That's gone in nice and bonny. Excellent stuff. So with that and those two guns, that is it for stage 47. Looking cool. I think I might put some detail paint on these controls as well, just to enhance them. Not sure what colours yet, I'll have to do a bit of research. Excellent. Let's move on to stage 48. Okay, now we have stage 48. We have the ammunition ducts, starboard and port. There we go. I think it's just yeah, there's a couple of sockets for these, a couple of pegs on them. We'll see how tight a squeeze this is going to be. Pop them in place, and that is how it should look. Excellent. And there we have the rest of the magazine. Mickey the Moocher, the Luftwaffe in Norway. And your next set of parts: tyre for tail, wheel rim, internal, external hubs, forks and axle. And there's a nice pin. Excellent stuff. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. Oh, there we go. Oh, these are rubber. Oh, that's cool. I thought they were going to be solid. Oh, that's alright, that. Yeah, good detail on them as well. Excellent stuff. So we have 48A, which is that one, and 48B, which is that one. Right, we need 48B. Okay, doke. Right, well, we have two pegs, rubber pegs, one there, and that tab there will fit in to here. This is 48B, don't forget. I think that might need gluing into place now because it easily comes out. Yeah. And one peg in there, rubber peg, and one just here. So you see that's not going to be easy. There we go. So that one goes in there, and that one goes in there. As you can see, it's quite flexible, so I think we're definitely going to need to glue these into place. So that's the port side. This is the starboard side, exactly the same again. That will go there. The peg into there, as you can see, and another peg in to that hole there. Now you can see that's not staying in place. It doesn't mention glue, but obviously we're going to have to do something because it just keeps falling out, one end or the other, unless you want to stretch the rubber. Well, then again, it will still fall out. But that's how it should look, with that into that ammunition box there, like that. That looks better than this one. This one's just not staying in place. So this port side ammunition duct, I put some glue into that middle one there, because it's definitely not going to stay in place. And I'll give that a minute to set, and then I'll glue the other ends. Okay, just a little bit of glue. There we go. On the middle peg and the end peg, and that should hold it in place. There we go. And this end, you can glue it if you wish. I've just pushed the other one, the tab, into the box. There we go. That's both them ammunition ducts in place. But, well, to me, you have to glue them. Doesn't mention glue in the instructions, but there we go. That's okay. Swiftly moving on to stage 49, we have the tail wheel and tyre. So, tyre for tail wheel rim, inner and outer wheel hub, forks and axle pin. There's the pin. Rough end, smooth end. Pop all this together. There we go. We don't actually fit it anywhere yet. That's a beautiful picture showing off the Lancaster tail wheel. And then we have Just Jane. I think this has been renovated. Never wheeled and had some cracking YouTube videos. Trafford Lee Mallory. And your next set of parts, circuit board with LEDs for ID lights, ID light lenses and screws. Excellent. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. There we go, those are our parts. So we need 49A and 49B, which are these two. That will fit into there, hopefully, without any bother. That pushed in there, get it twisted around. There we go. Excellent, that's that in place. Brilliant. Right, now we need 49C and 49D. It doesn't matter which goes which. That can go there like so, and that one can go in to there. Push them together. Excellent. That's looking pretty cool. Now we need that pin. Okay, then we got the pin out of the little bag. We can put the fork on. And then we need to just put the pin through. Is that not hopefully do? Should be fine, that. Yeah, that's better. A lot better. Okay, you have a smooth end, rough end, smooth end inverse, and this will grip onto the fork, of course. Get that through there. There we go. Well, that's going quite easy, that actually. But the wheel works. If you're a little bit worried, you can always dab a little bit of glue on that pin. Yeah, it's come through quite easy, that. Well, there we go. Excellent. There's our tail wheel. Not a great lot to that issue either. Let's move on to the last issue, issue 50. Okay, now we have stage 50. Identification lights. So in this issue we fit the machine guns to the underside of the model, and the LED for the identification lights is also fitted. So you have the circuit board, green, amber, red lens and FM screws. So there we go. Those are the machine guns, V and X. Make sure we get them the right way. And then we pop the circuit board in place. There we go. So we don't fit them as yet, the lenses. There we go, there's a picture of the rear guns of it. And we have John Derring Nettleton. This young South African born officer became a Lancaster pilot in the Royal Air Force and won the Victoria Cross in 1942. Brave man. The de Havilland Mosquito, cracking plane. And coming in issue 51, we have cable and spotlight holder, ventral turret ring and screws. There we go, excellent stuff. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. There we go. We're not going to use them, so we might as well just pop them to one side actually. Okay, you'll need a towel to protect everything in the cockpit there. I've got my figures in there. Right, we need to get these unravelled and we need to position them along here. Okay, now we've got them two unravelled. All we need to make sure is that we get these cables in the correct position. Now they want us to put the cable in along here, behind there, and through this recess here, which is a mean feat. There we go. Keep that one in place just there for now. And that has the X on it. This has the V on it. So again, position that just there, on the other side of that screw point, there and there. There we go. It does mention how to have the guns as well. There's supposed to be a hole, but I don't see a hole in my guns. But anyway, we can sort that out later whenever we come to fix it to the turret. Leave that like that for now. But we need to put the circuit board onto here. Get that there, and we can get the circuit board just there. A couple of FM screws, keep that in place. Okay, that's how we want the circuit board with the LEDs facing us. Now we need a couple of screws, FM screws. That's quite a tight connection, that one. There we go, those are two screws. That is it basically, that is all we need to do. Just secure the cables wherever you feel is best. Okay, we've got the little tester here. This has the T on the connector. Just pop it in there. There we go. And all that works brilliant. Same with the guns, test the guns as well. You only get a little bit of a light. That's not the right one. It's that one. Yeah. There we go. I can just about see it. There we go. Excellent. So no, they're working fine. Everything's working great. Just tidy these cables up. But that is stage 50 completed. So there we go. That is everything for this month. 47 to 50. Just keep everything nice and safe and secure when you pop it away. There is the ammunition ducts. They're glued into place. Yeah, I didn't know they were going to be rubber, but they're fine like that. And here we have the cockpit, and can you see the map? So you gotta close up. There we go. There's the map of the North Sea. Looks cool on his bench. Excellent stuff. Well, there we go, guys. That is it for this month. There we go. Those are those two ammunition ducts glued into place. The LED panel underneath, and the machine guns for the rear turret. You've seen the map on the navigator's table. That looks pretty cool. Chuffed about that. I got that from Kit's World, and the reason I got it was for S for Sugar, because I've needed new decals for that, and that came as a sample, so it was freebie basically. And there is the rear turret, what we have of it anyway. I think I'll colour one or two of them controls on there as well. Yeah, just highlight them a little bit. There is the wheel for the tail. Excellent stuff. Looking cool. Brilliant stuff. So that is it for another month. Yeah, Can't remember what the process date is in January for this, but yeah, it's looking cool. Not a fantastic lot to do, but you know, it is what it is, I suppose. But anyway, if you did like that, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you next year. So have a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe. Bye for now.